Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Alan the Lame Gamer, and welcome to a new series. I don't know why I'm doing it. I highly doubt many people are going to watch it, but I'm hoping that a couple of you guys will. Really excited, because we're playing World of Warcraft. And we're not just playing World of Warcraft just for fun. We're playing to race to 100. This is Gnome Homo. He is my gnome mage. Don't know what's going on with the character models right now. As you can see, I have pretty much just full heirloom gear, but it's only showing a couple of the heirloom stuff, so that's kind of weird. But anyway, so we've got an LVUI going, so I'm not going to go over my add-ons unless you guys want to know what they are. Just drop a comment here and we'll go over those together. So let's go ahead and start. Never actually finished leveling a mage before, so this should be quite exciting. Alright. The only thing I think that leads me against the mage is the fact that you can't move around and attack enemies. If I could, I think I'd really enjoy playing as a mage. But for right now... Alright, we're already level 2. What you know about that shit? What are we doing? We're doing 20 DPS. Shit, we're level 2.
Greetings. You have a great
We're awesome. Alright, so... let's go ahead and just do the starting zone. Reason playing a gnome, never really played a gnome before, and I couldn't really resist using the name Gnome Homo, so. Not meant to be offensive or anything, to be honest, I just think it's fucking hilarious. If you're gonna report me on Blizzard, go ahead. Alright, so we gotta rescue survivors by clicking on them and pressing a button. So, one of the big reasons I'm doing this here is because, as you guys are probably watching this, you probably already are aware that Legion, the newest expansion, will be releasing, they say, by September 2016. So, in Blizzard terms, pretty much means the release date is going to be September 2016. So, we got quite a while before we're actually going to be playing Legion in all of its glory. Obviously, the alpha is going on right now, so you've got people like Bellier Gaming and Preach are doing videos in the alpha, and from what I'm seeing, it looks awesome, and I'm really excited to play it. The new animations that go on when you're attacking, they seem pretty sweet. Can't wait to just get in there and have some fun, and I'm pretty excited for playing as a demon hunter, to be completely honest, so I'm excited to do that. But I thought we could have some fun and we can level a character to try and get him to level 100 with my shitty recording schedule by the time that Legion comes out. That noise you hear in the background is one of my cats. I apologize. Alright. Okay.
Interesting. Be seeing you.
Alright, so we are pretty much done with this bit. We're underground right now. We're about to get above ground. If you guys have never played a gnome, this is their new starting zone. I think I leveled a gnome once to, like, I don't know, level 11 maybe. But maybe it's time to, you know, do it all the way. Alright, so let's talk to this shithead. Thank you. Alright. Teleportation. So, you could, if you wanted to, fly up on that thing, but you could also just talk to this guy and he'll teleport you here. So we're gonna do that. Alright. Yes, greetings. Daylight is burning. Alright. And, okay, so now all of our gear is showing up on our character model, which is cool. Gotta be honest, I kind of really enjoy the music for the gnome area. I like the kazoo going on.
Very good.
Alright, so pretty much all the gear that we're going to get here is going to be nowhere near as good as what we have. So that's kind of lame. But the good news is, with this playthrough, I doubt it's going to take me that long to get to level 100, especially with, how do I learn about okay, we just stand here and then talk to him. Thank you. So, there's Frost Nova. Put that down there. Bloop. Alright, so what was I fucking saying? Yeah, so it's not going to take me... I highly doubt it's going to take me until Legion comes out to get this guy to level 100, especially with all the heirlooms I have on. They all raise experience by 10%, 10%, 5%, 10%, which is pretty sweet. So we're going to be leveling up pretty quickly. As you can see, we're already level 3. Not to mention, it's not that difficult to get to level 100. And we'll see how long it takes by the end. We've got, like, the random dungeon finder makes things easy. We've got the raid finder. As you can see, we're just blowing through these quests here. It's only 5 minutes in of playing this character, already level 3. And halfway to level 4, pretty much. So, yes, it's going to get a little bit more tedious at the end, but... hopefully we're going to have some fun. Like I said, I've never actually leveled a gnome completely, and I've never actually leveled a mage completely, so I don't know what spec I want to be, and I don't know pretty much anything about playing a mage, so kind of interested in how this is going to turn out. I like to think of myself as a decent World of Warcraft player. I play mainly Paladin, Death Knight, and a Hunter. Hunter is my main, Death Knight is my secondary, and then Paladin. I've just been fucking around with the Paladin for a while. Wouldn't say I'm great with it. It's definitely the character that I haven't leveled the most. I mean, he's level 100, but as far as gear is concerned, haven't really done much of that gearing up. So we got a little robot buddy. He's going to follow us, and we're going to take him up to some puddles. If you guys are watching this as kind of a guide on how to level fast, I guess it could be a guide. So I guess I could explain how to do stuff like that. So when you're trying to level as fast as you can, obviously... you want to collect as many... well, if this is your first time playing World of Warcraft, you want to get to the fun parts of the game. Not that the game itself isn't fun as a whole, but you definitely want to... the fun part of the game for most players is is going to definitely be the end game content. So whether that's PvP or raiding or high-end dungeons, things like that. A lot of people think that the game starts at level cap. So if you want to get to level cap as quickly as you can, I guess you could think of this as a guide, but the best thing you want to do is you want to collect as many quests as you can from as many people as you can in the same hub that you're in. And you want to do as many of those quests before you head back to that quest hub to turn them in. Just standard stuff, like, and if you can, kill as many things as you can. Always try to... they've made it pretty much so, as you're leveling as a character, if you have heirloom gear, you pretty much can't die. I'm playing as a mage, so I guess you would consider... I'm pretty squishy. So things would be able to kill me if they came up and hit me, but nothing has actually even been able to hit me. Alright, so we gotta get this guy to come up to these, like, puddles, and he starts cleaning, so that's what we wanted him to do. But yeah, so nothing has actually been able to hit me yet. And even if something did hit me, it wouldn't really do much damage because heirloom gear is pretty overpowered. And not to mention, like I said, they've kind of made the game, I don't want to say too easy, but it's definitely a lot more accessible to new players. Vanilla World of Warcraft was hard, was for the hardcore. It actually made me kind of stop playing. I don't think I stopped playing because it was too hard. I think I stopped playing because at school, because when Vanilla came out, it was right around when I was a junior in high school and becoming a senior, so I had to focus on school. At least that's what I tell myself. So I had to do that. Hey, let's do some pet battles. I've never actually completely leveled a pet battle. This is the highest level characters that I have. Do I have this? I don't have one, so hopefully this doesn't kill it. Okay, it killed it. Oops. Alright. So I guess we'll just have to wait. Alright, we win. So the cool thing is you get a lot of experience. That cat. I'm gonna have to do something about that before my next episode here. I think I'm gonna try and keep these episodes to be about 15 minutes. As you can see, also, we just leveled up as well. But we don't get anything until level 5, which is gonna be our Fire Blast. So while we're waiting here, let's just shoot this dude. Just because we can. And, I mean, it's pretty easy to just... I've been one-shotting every enemy. It's not hard to do. I love the game, but, I mean, it's not hard to play anymore. At least when you're starting out, like in the first 20, 30, 40 levels. not gonna really experience any issues. Dungeons is definitely where you're gonna have your biggest strength, as it were. So none of that's gonna be any use to us. We're just gonna sell everything when we get back to a town. Also, thinking about the professions we're gonna do here. I'm always a fan of making gold, so one of the easiest ways to make gold, even though gold is pretty much useless until you get to the higher end and everything like that, is, what is this guy doing here? Whatever. Anyway, before you get to, pretty much gold is useless until you get to start buying some mounts and stuff, rare items and things from the auction house. So I'm probably going to go with professions as collecting professions, so I can just put stuff on the auction house. Plus, it's easy to, you know, just see shit lying around when you're out questing and shit like that, so you can just collect it, you get a little experience there, and then you can just chuck it on the auction house and you make a decent buck. Herbalism and mining is great for that, especially for people like myself, because we're higher end players like me. We're very lazy, so if I have to build something, or if I need to craft something, or if I need some materials to do anything, for instance, Feast of Winter's Veil was last month, and one of the easy quests that you had to do was you had to just make cookies and milk. And I could have gone and collected the materials I needed to make the cookies and everything, and I could have farmed for the milk, but instead, me and hundreds upon thousands of players went just to the auction houses, and we just bought the materials we needed. And the people who were putting them up on the auction house knew that that's what was going on, because the price was pretty high. I mean, like, ice cold milk is the name of the item, and it was selling for, I think, almost like 16 gold. And yeah, so I think the thing that you needed really was the eggs, and those were selling for a decent amount too. So yeah, definitely the market of this game. Game Theory did a great video on the in-game market of World of Warcraft, and if you haven't seen it, go check it out. It's definitely pretty awesome. And yeah, so we guys have been playing for 12 minutes, and we are already level 4.5, and by the time that this episode's done, we'll be level 5, so that's going to be our quest here. I already have one of these, don't need to fight it. So, and as you can see, these guys I don't think I can one-shot. Oh, I can, okay. So, no worries. I thought this was going to be a little bit more difficult, but it's definitely not difficult at all. You can just one-shot every single creature enemy that I come across, which I'm not saying is a bad thing. It's definitely making it much easier, because this, like I said, I think this series I want to be a race to 100, so I want to try and get there as fast as I can. So I don't think I'm missing out on anything. Punch that. What do you want, bro? Frost Nova. So Frost Nova is what you would combine if you were actually concerned about dying. You would combine Frost Nova with Blink, which we don't have yet. I can't remember what level we get that Blink at, but you would combine Frost Nova with Blink, and then you'd run away like a little mage, because you're squishy. So, not only is my cat making noise every once in a while, but there is a dog in my apartment complex that just does not shut the fuck up. Oh man, I usually don't blame the dogs or anything. It's usually the owners that I hate, you know. I think I know the owners in my apartment complex, and they say something about, oh yeah, we keep it in a kennel or a cage when we're away. It's like, you can't do that to a dog. I mean, it's not going to work out. They're just going to bark, and it annoys everybody, so who cares? Oh well. Alright, so we just need to open up 2 more boxes here and free 2 more of our buddies, and then by the time we might actually, boom, alright, find 1 more. Oh, he didn't die. Oh, I congratulate you, sir. You did not die from 1 shot. Proud of you. Alright. Open that. Alright, so let's go turn in these 2 quests, and we will become level 5, and we'll get a new spell, and then we'll end the episode there. So let's go ahead and do that. Bah.
What's on your mind?
What's on my mind there? I'm just a little...
Watch your back.
Yay! Level 5.
See you soon.
And we got Fire Blast. So this one we can use while running, moving, I think. Yeah, you can. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, guys, I will see you in the next episode. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And I hope you enjoy this journey to level 100 with me. See you later. Bye.